Good afternoon, my fellow friends and YouTubers. This is Kurt. Welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on the YouTube. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the Jimmie car shows that I go to every first and third Saturday. Usually they start in April and they usually run through the end of October. It's usually every first and third Saturday, and it meets at the Jimmie here behind me in Mount Airy, Maryland. I just wanted to go ahead and show you what it actually looks like where I'm actually having these car shows at. Now you're going to also notice on my channel, if you go to car shows, you're going to see I have a lot of snapshot videos and things I made from the Jimmie car show, but this is actually going to be a little video showing you a tour of what the actual area looks like, where these shows actually take place that we enjoy. Okay, I want to mention, if you want to click the subscribe button, feel free to do so. That way you can keep up with all my current videos. When you're watching a video, if you click the little bell icon in the bottom of the video, that actually let you know whenever I have a new video coming out. And also, if you like what you see, go ahead and smash the like button as well. And if you have any comments you want to leave those in the comment section down below. Maybe you've been to the Jimmie car show yourself as well. Okay, let me go ahead and show you a little tour of what this actually looks like. Thanks again for watching. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you where we're at. Now this is a Jimmie in Mount Airy, Maryland. This is a place we get our ice cream and things here too. Now the ice cream here at Jimmie is really good. Now there's two locations of Jimmie here in Maryland. There's one at Jimmie Damascus, which is a Jimmie it's a little smaller than this one. This is a Jimmie in Mount Airy. That's in a larger area in the shopping center here. And I'm actually going to show you what it looks like. Okay, this is your Jimmie here. Okay, this is actually the Mount Airy water tower here. Now we're actually in the shopping center here, and you're gonna notice that there's a food line and things here too. One of the things that's really nice is the people here and stuff are really good about letting us have these car shows here. This is actually the food line here. We go in there and we can get our food and stuff and things we want to eat and use the restrooms, breaks, things like that. And this actually is where the car show actually takes place. It usually takes place in these 3 or 4 car rows here of actual cars here that they have. And I'm actually going to go ahead and walk and show you some of the different cars and things that we have here today too. And on a beautiful day like this, this actually is September 1st. It's a really, really beautiful day. It's actually our Labor Day weekend. I want to go and show you where this is at. You can see the area around here is really, really pretty too. They have really nice tables and things here as well where you can sit as well. Okay, so let me go ahead and walk a little bit and just show you some of the cars and things, and I'll tell you a little bit about the car show too. Okay, now typically the car shows, like I said in the video, the car shows usually meet, it's usually every first and third Saturday. It usually starts in April and runs all the way through the end of October. And basically what it is people just bring their cars here. They bring the cars just to show them and things like that. You know, there's no entry fee to get in the show. Usually the show, typically it starts usually around 3, and it usually runs till usually 7 or 8, depending on the weather and things and the attendance and all those things as well. But you're going to see that it's just a lot of really cool people getting together showing all their cars. Now I'll go ahead and I'll walk up some rows, and I'll also show you my cars as well too. And you're going to notice they have there's all different types of cars and makes and models and things here too. You know, they have Corvettes, Chevys, Buicks, Mopars. Pretty much the whole gamut of cars is represented here. So as you can see, you just get an idea of the type of cars they have here. And the guys here too are really cool. I've known a lot of these guys for a long time, and it's a really nice way to get together and things too. Now you're going to notice too, this is the actual shopping center right here for Food Lion. So sometimes, depending how busy the show is, they'll actually fill this part of the parking lot up too, sometimes on really, really busy days. It's a holiday weekend, so it's probably not quite as many people as there normally be on a regular week. But you're still going to get a pretty good idea of seeing all the cars that are here. And you'll see they drive in, and the nice thing too is, if the show gets really crowded, what they'll actually do is they'll actually, like if all these spots get filled, what they'll do is they'll just drive up and down here, and you can actually hear the cars going up and down, and they'll just essentially drive around the parking lot if they can't find a parking spot. Okay, so you can see we got all sorts of different vehicles. We got things like customized pickup trucks, things like that. Now another thing nice too about this car show, they don't actually, sometimes they'll have fundraisers and things like that as well. You know, they'll raise money for the Lions Club and things like that. They actually have tables set up where the Jimmie stand was that I showed you in the beginning of the video. Okay, so as you can see, they have cars over here. Now, like I said, they had these spots right here. Normally, if it was prime time, these would probably be filled by now. But it is a holiday, so it's not quite as busy as it might be. But you get an idea of what the show looks like. And the thing that's also nice is they don't charge an entry fee to get in this show. You basically just drive here and show off your car. There's no fee to enter the show, which is nice too. There's no trophies and things like that. It's just people having fun getting together, showing off their cars. If you're wondering how many cars are typically at the show, it varies. It can be anywhere from 100 to 200 or even more cars depending on the time of year and the attendance and also the weather too. When you come out to a car show here, you want to make sure you check the weather before you come out. Weather around here can change fairly quickly, so before you come out, you do want to definitely check the weather forecast before you come out here. Most of the cars they have out here, a lot of the people in here are from Maryland, but you're going to see other car shows, other cars represented as well. We've actually had people here come from Virginia and various places too. Okay, and you're going to see all the different generations of Corvettes are represented here. You know, they have things like GTOs and things like that here, as you're going to see. And these cars are really nice. The guys take a lot of pride in their cars. I'll show you my car as well. I also have a special treat too. I have Cliff Kerr actually came with me this time to the show. He hasn't been in the show. It's been a little while since he's been here, but you'll get a chance to meet him too. All right, so this is Lester's car. This is Lester's car here. You remember the white Lightning? Now, if you go to my channel, you can actually check out some videos I have. If you check out the dash cam videos, this car right here, this white Lightning that Lester has, is amazing. And I actually have, if you go to my channel, look under dash cam videos, you can actually see videos of me in this car going to a place called Brewster's Ice Cream. It's really, really cool too. Okay. Hey, Lester. Yeah, that's Lester. I'll come back a little later on. Lester's talk to you. So you see, you got my car here. Now, this is something I wanted to show you. This is the, if you see my car in the car shows, this is what's known, this is my presentation plaque that I actually have. Every car show that I go to, I do this. People have gotten to know this car really well based on this dash plaque here, and I always have business cards in here as well. So if you get a chance to come out to the show, definitely come out and say hi to me. You know, get a chance to meet up with me sometime when you're out here. You get a chance, you actually get a chance to see the red monster up close too. This other car here, now also, this is, I wanted to mention too, if you go to my channel also, if you look under special interest videos under car reviews, there's also a video there's a review of Lester's White Lightning, there's a review of my red monster here, and then there's also a review of Cliff's black probe here as well on the channel right now. Just go to the channel, look under special interest videos, and you can check out the reviews of those as well. And also I interviewed Cliff and Lester as well, and they'll tell you a little bit more about their cars. So as you can see, we'll walk up. You can see there's quite a few, even today there's quite a few cars here. And the one thing great about this show too is usually the weather up here is usually really, really nice a lot of times too. Because we're up in the mountains, this is up in a mountain area right here, you get really, really nice breezes and things up here as well. I'll actually try to show you when I get done here, I'll actually show you what it looks like where we're actually at. Okay, now what they'll also do sometimes too. Alright, let me show you these cars here. They have some cars too, like this one here, that are really, really cool too. The thing that's also nice too is most of the people here, you can actually walk up and ask them questions about their cars and things like that. They'll be more than happy to tell you about them as well. Okay, now this actually right here, this actually is actually the Southern States is right here. Now sometimes what they'll do is they'll actually have cars, when this main lot fills up, they'll actually park cars back here where this grass area is back here. And sometimes they'll have specialty cars and things back here as well that they park here when the main lot fills up. Okay, so as you see, we got cars all the way down this row. Okay, and then we got cars all the way down this row here too as well. So you can see they pretty much fill up most of the parking lot when they're here too. So give you an idea of what we have over here. So you got a really good selection of cars there. They got a really good selection of cars here. Now the only thing about the show is, the one thing about the show is they don't like you to have a lot of loud music and stuff. This show tends to be a little bit more lower key than some of the other ones too, and so things like loud music and stuff like that, they generally don't like to have a whole lot of loud music and things when you're here. There's nothing wrong with showing off your, you know, when you get here, if you want to have your system playing a little bit when you get here, that's fine. But you don't want to have it playing for very long, because people do like to talk and things like that. And that also keeps a kind of a calm atmosphere, and also peaceful as well too. So as you see, we got it over here. Now, if you're wondering how long I've been doing these car shows, I think I've been doing Jimmie Con probably about three, maybe 4 years. Lester actually introduced me to the Jimmie Con car show years and years ago, and we found out it's one of the things that we really enjoy. Now, what I usually do, a lot of times when I have lunch, the food line behind here, a lot of times I'll go to the food line and I'll have my lunch. You know, usually they have subs and things like that. Usually I have a submarine sandwich or something like that, or chicken wraps and things like that. And then what I'll do then is, when I'm done then, I also like to get my ice cream here at the Jimmie Con as well, just as a way of saying thank you for letting us have the show. Now, sometimes also when we're having these shows, sometimes they'll have music as well. They'll actually set up speakers over here where the back is, and I'll actually have music and things as well too, sometimes as well. Okay, so you can see it's a really, really beautiful place to have a car show. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a view here from the top. There's motorcycles and things too. Now you're going to see that we're up in the mountains here. And another thing too that's really nice about this car show here is, because you're up in the mountains, I'll give you a view. You can see the mountains and things. These are basically mountains. This is Manta Airy. These are mountains all around us. So the air and everything up here is really, really clean, and usually really, really crisp. Very, very nice. And you also get beautiful breezes up here as well. And then this is a Jimmie Con I was telling you about, where we can sit and eat. And now another thing that's nice too, at night, because this is in a parking lot at night, a lot of times they'll have these lights on, and sometimes the show will go on a little bit after dark. Usually a lot of people leave when it starts getting dark, but after dark there's also people here as well that tend to come in as well. Okay? So now you got a chance to actually see what the car show looked like too. And if you do get a chance, definitely try to come out to the Manta Airy Jimmie Con. I think you'll find this a really cool show, and it's a great way to have an afternoon of fun as well too. And the best part about it is it's free. Okay, I want to thank you for watching the video here on the Kurt's Place channel. We'll catch you on the next video. Have a great day now. Bye-bye, everybody.